Tuesday, May the 12th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here along with you. Very warm Monday weather out there across the region. There's a wrap up of our highs yesterday. Look at Columbia at 93. Charlotte hit 90. It was 89 in Fayetteville, even all the way up to 84 in Asheville. And that's 78-degree temperature in Boone. Pretty warm for May. Let me highlight the Triad and the Charlotte viewing areas. For the Triad area, it was almost entirely upper 80s, 89 in Reedsville, 88 on the board in Winston-Salem and Burlington, North Wilkesboro too. 90 in Albemarle, 90 in Charlotte, 91 in Wadesboro, 90 in Monroe and Rockingham, 90 in Lincolnton. It was just a very, very warm day yesterday. Here's your 5 o'clock hour temperatures this morning, mild and humid again. Now changes are coming, I'll highlight that in just a moment, but once again a summer-like morning underway across the region this morning. Now let me kind of highlight the radar imagery for you here as we went through the course of the afternoon and the evening hours yesterday. There was the presentation on the radar from roughly 3 p.m. till 11 p.m. and you had those thunderstorms rumbling around portions of the region. And some of those storms packed a pretty decent punch. And really, there were a lot of storm reports across the region. You had a clustering of wind damage reports down near and a little bit north of Columbia. You also had a waterspout there along portions of the Outer Banks yesterday, some hail in the mountains, and a pretty good little clustering of some wind and a few hail reports in parts of the Triad viewing area. One of the more significant reports up from Rockingham County during the 9 o'clock hour near the Wentworth community, 30 to 40 trees snapped up that way. Also in the Vienna community in Forsyth County had a tree down there. And again, a lot of those types of reports of some isolated tree damage with a few of the storms yesterday. Now, as we've gone through the past couple of hours, things are relatively quiet locally. A couple storms rumbling north of Atlanta this morning. And we have a cold front working into the region, and that front will kick off a few showers and thunderstorms as we go through today. Here's what it looks like on the surface map, and again you notice as that front presses into this pretty hot air mass, a few thunderstorms are going to develop before the cooler and the drier air takes over. High resolution modeling giving you its representation of things on its latest run. And I think the best chance of seeing those showers and storms today areas along and especially south and east of Interstate 85 over toward I-95. You get west of there, west and north of I-85 is going to be tough due to the timing of the front. Your temperatures today very warm again, 94 in Columbia, 92 in Fayetteville, upper 80s, Charlotte and Greensboro, 90 in Raleigh. Now the drier air's coming. Take a peek here at the dew point currently across the region. You have all those 60s, even some 70 dew point degree readings across the Carolinas. But watch this. Let me flip on the RPM modeling here, and this is now going to be the dew point forecast. Watch what happens as we get into tonight. It stays pretty muggy today, but then watch these dew points plummet tonight into tomorrow. It will be a substantially less humid air mass rolling in tomorrow. 40s and low 50s for dew points. That's going to feel great tomorrow across the region. A lot of sunshine for your Wednesday, and along with that drier air, we're talking highs like that. So really a pleasant Wednesday and a very pleasant Thursday also on the way too. High pressure still holding on for another day, so a good deal of sunshine Thursday, and there's your highs Thursday afternoon. Now as we get into the weekend, I'll show you this in more detail in just a minute, but here's the basic idea. The European model wants to drag a cold front in here from the north by Sunday that really enhances the shower and storm chances. It stays to the north of us on the GFS and the Canadian model, but still you get some shower and thunderstorm opportunities. Again, more on that in just a second. All right, on to the high-resolution 4-kilometer NAM modeling. This is its presentation at 4 o'clock this afternoon. You see a few of those showers and storms with the front. You go a couple hours later to 6 p.m. There goes the activity off to the east, and then finally by 10 p.m. there it goes toward the coast. Now there's again that compilation, the storm reports from yesterday. The blue dots, those are wind reports. There were a good number of them across the region. Here's today's severe weather outlook, and you have a marginal risk covering roughly the eastern half of North Carolina, thereabouts. That's where the best chance of picking up an isolated strong to severe storm will be today. Boy, the GFS is not excited about significant precipitation chances today. With the cold front, there's the map through early afternoon, and there's mid and late afternoon through the evening. And again, the greater chances are going to be the farther east you go in the area, but I do think you need to extend the chance of a few showers and storms back to the I-85 corridor briefly today as well. There's your highs today across the region on the GFS model. Another really warm day before this cooler air arrives from the northwest. And here's the setup tomorrow. Big sprawling high pressure working in. Your highs tomorrow afternoon looking pretty nice across the area. And you get on out to, let's see, I didn't stick the chart in there, but there's Thursday's highs across the region looking really nice too. All right, now there's Friday afternoon's precipitation. A couple of showers trying to creep in on the GFS. Does not look terribly impressive for Friday. Really the same deal Saturday. Could be a few showers or an isolated thunderstorm. And then you notice here on the GFS, it looks very much the same then as you get into Sunday. Now compare that with the European model. Here's Saturday. And then notice on Sunday you get an enhanced coverage of showers and storms due to that cold front kind of easing in here from the north, and then it actually pushes south of us on the European model by Monday. So you end up with a cooler and a drier day on Monday, whereas the GFS, you kind of end up with this basic pattern persisting, the southwesterly flow and a few shower and thunderstorm chances continuing there into early next week. So we'll see which model scenario wins out. The Canadian favors the GFS, if you're wondering. So for the time being, for this forecast cycle, I've gone with the idea of a few showers and storms with the warmer idea persisting then through Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday throughout that portion of the 7-day. All right, that is it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Everybody have a wonderful day, and God bless.